Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And before you click off the video, because you're like, what? I thought I just clicked on BioHunta and he don't talk like that. I just thought I'd change up the intro a little bit. I've noticed that most of my intros are the same, which is usually not a good thing. You want to mix it up a little bit here so you don't sound so monotonous. And they sound really laid back too, which, you know, I am a laid back kind of guy. I'm not really uber serious like, oh, this is so important, but I mean, it sounds like I'm like in a recliner with like nachos in one hand and beer in the other. My shirt's halfway up and I'm almost naked, which I don't know if you guys wanted to hear about. But anyways, I just shot a really bad rocket right there. I thought that guy was going to keep on moving, and he did not, and I wasted a rocket, so I just took out my BR and finished him, which I should have done in the first place. But oh well, worked out. And right here I'm deciding between the sniper and the rockets, and I've never really been a sniper kind of guy. I usually let someone else grab it and do work with it. And in Halo, you never want to have both the sniper and the rockets. And I don't know why I said in Halo. I don't know what other game you're going to debate over this specific game mechanic in. But never want to have both sniper and rockets. As what will happen is if you get caught with someone at medium range, they can dodge a rocket pretty easily. And it's really hard to snipe someone who's shooting at you. I mean, you can get a no-scope or a quick-scope off, sure. But it's much easier to just whip out the BR after you shoot a rocket out and hopefully weaken them, and that's the best alternative to having both the guns at the same time. So just kind of hand over one or the other to your teammates. Don't be a stat whore. Nobody loves stat whores. With this game, it's actually with my team, and I say that because me and my 3 teammates I'm playing with are going to an MLG event. And MLG I talked about before. It's Major League Gaming. It's just basically a league for competitive gamers. And so we are going to the next event that is going to take place in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it takes place actually next weekend, August 27th through the 29th. So if you are in or around Raleigh, North Carolina, be there. You should check us out. And it's a good time, even if you don't have a reason to be there, like a specific reason. It's crap tons of fun. Go with some friends. Check it out. Really fun to watch. I mean, they got the whole 9 yards with like the booth babes and tons of stuff to do, you know, booths on the side that you can play just for fun, or they got like the main stage, which is like a huge kind of arena setup for the big matches that are going on. It is like a lot of fun, and it's not just like, you know, a bunch of guys in the basement. It is really sweet. MLG is actually sponsored. I forgot to mention this in my previous video, but MLG is sponsored by Pepsi, Mountain Dew. Well, Mountain Dew's under Pepsi, so yeah. Let's see what else they got. ESPN is on top of them. They got Doritos is sponsoring them, so they are definitely legit. This is not it's not your small grandma land. I don't know where grandma land, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, my team name is Too Good, so if you're there, be on the lookout for us. How good am I expecting us to do? I don't really know. When we first got together, we never really practiced a couple weeks ago, and so I was like, we're probably not going to do so hot. But lately, we've been getting together, we've been getting on, and we've been taking faces like, oh, good timing, taking faces like that right there. But yeah, we've been doing pretty good. We probably won't get into the pro bracket, which is top 32. As there are about almost 300 teams signed up for this event. So it's going to be one of the biggest MLG events of all time, so it'll be pretty flippin' sweet. But how we got together is actually an interesting story. Like I said, my team names is Too Good. My teammates are me, Prodigy, who you may recognize from my Frag Cup team, which, by the way, going way off topic of an off topic, I'm going so OT right here, man. Oh, man. But yeah, Jack was on my Frag Cup team, and we just lost that. We were in the semifinals against Bankai Zangetsu, I believe their team name is, and we tied them the first game. We destroyed them the first game. We did really well. We went plus 34, but it was a capture the flag, so we tied them, we replayed, and then we lost because we kind of got down on ourselves. So we got too high and mighty thinking we were too good. Haha, too good. Punny. Not really. And so we ended up losing, but I'm not going to take anything away from them. They deserve it. They came ready to play, and they trounced on us, so finals is going to be Bankai Zangetsu versus TG Fallout, which is the team from Europe. So I hope you guys enjoy that matchup when it is played. But going back to what I was saying, my team here is me, Prodigy, Sierra OG, I believe his name is, and TG Hairfate. I don't even know. I can't read it. He keeps changing his gamer tag, so I can't keep up with him. But it's kind of an interesting story how we got together for the 10 of you that care. As originally, I had not been planning on going to this MLG event. I was kind of done with MLG events. I had gotten really sick of like the attitude displayed amongst the competitors. There we go. People in MLG, a lot of them are really full of themselves. I think the stuff I think that they're all that and a bag of chips, and that they just need everyone to come worship them kind of thing. And there's so much trash talking. There's no honor or reputation to be had except for a very limited number of guys. And so it really just wasn't my scene. I really wasn't digging the competitive scene at all. And so I said, I'm not going to go to any more MLG events unless I get sponsored. And I know some people are like, no, you just sucked at MLG events. You didn't want to go. No, I did pretty well. I got some points. So I was ranked within like the top 200 Halo players in the world at one point. But we did get sponsored. So here I be. Hair Fade on our team is paying for our airfare, some of the hotel, and the team pass. So I really don't have to pay for too much at all. So that's pretty sweet. But going off topic once again, the reason why Hair Fade is paying for us is because he just won a poker tournament online for an insane amount of money, and so he was feeling really given at the time. And so Josh, you're awesome. I love you. Thank you for paying for most of everything pretty much. Yeah, we're getting some freeloaders. We are. It's my bad. But I mentioned the poker because he rooms his roommate where he lives in Detroit, Michigan, or around that area. His roommate is Joe Cotta. And for any of you who know poker, you probably just got the biggest heart on in your life thinking about that. For those of you who don't, Joe Cotta is the #1 poker player in the world right now. He just won the World Series of Poker back in 2009, November of 2009. And so Hair Fate probably got some of his elite awesome poker skills from Joe Cotta. So Joe Cotta, in effect, I'm kind of thanking you for getting our team sponsored. But that is the end of the video. Final score is 16 kills here. If you want to check out the full stats, I will put them in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I will see you guys later. Check us out at MLG.